What's up guys, I'm Phoenix Master 1 and welcome back for some more Fire Emblem Heroes, and today I'm going to be taking on Zephiel's Grand Hero Battle, and I will be giving you guys two Infernal solutions, and one of them is free to play completely and the other one has got Nino with free to play units as you can see. And I'll also show you guys how to complete all of the quests, the Alfonse and the Zephiel Quests, and also the new armor quests which have come with this Grand Hero Battle. So this is going to be my first Infernal solution with 4-star units, and this solution is extremely flexible, so you can replace all of these units with similar units and you should be fine. I did test this out. So first of all, we have got Oboro, and Oboro is a really good unit on this map because of her heavy spear, her good defense, and also seal defense. So you can actually use any kind of lance unit with heavy spear and you should be fine. You can even use a 4-star S because she also has heavy spear, but with a 4-star S you will have to run Quick Riposte 1 Sacred Seal or Swordbreaker 1 to double Zephiel. I did test this out and a 4-star S does work, and you can just use any kind of lance unit actually with heavy spear and maybe have Swordbreaker 1 or Quick Riposte Sacred Seal and you should be fine, because I do use seal defense from Oboro to finish off Zephiel. So if your unit does not have this obscure skill, then of course you can have Swordbreaker 1 or Quick Riposte. And then I've got Olivia with completely neutral IVs, vanilla skill set, and another Olivia. So you can replace these Olivias with any kind of dancer. I did test this out, and if you're going to be using Azura, the blue one, then you will have to unequip her Sapphire Lance and equip Steel Lance, which is in her default kit. And if you're going to be using a Performing Arts Azura, then make sure you take off her Triangle Adept. Basically, with your dancers, remove any kind of gem weapon or any kind of Triangle Adept so that the AI movement stays the same. And then I've got Nino at last, and you can replace her with any kind of good attack green mage. I did test this out, and a 5-star Nino, 5-star Soren, Julia, Deirdre, and Sonia work out perfectly in place of Nino. And you just need to inherit Lancebreaker 1 from a 3-star free-to-play Arthur or a free-to-play 2-star Narcian. We have been given a lot of Narcian, so you can definitely do this and just run Savage Blow 1 Sacred Seal. It is actually possible to do this without any kind of skill inheritance with a 4-star Nino if you run Poison Strike 1 Sacred Seal, but the problem I had with that solution is that it was not really that flexible, and if you use any other green mage, then the AI movement changed. So that's why I'm using this Nino with Lancebreaker 1 and Savage Blow. So whatever green mage you use, make sure they have got drawback. Reposition will not work, and you will need to have Lancebreaker 1 on them and also Savage Blow 1 Sacred Seal. And if you have a green mage with a very high attack like a 5-star Nino, then you won't even need Lancebreaker, to be honest. And just make sure to have drawback, Lancebreaker 1 and Savage Blow 1 on your green mage. And let's begin with our 4-star units, and this time Nino will be finishing her job which she left years ago, I think like 20 years. And she'll be finishing off Zephiel, this grown up Zephiel. So he has got 90 HP, because why not? And he's going to be hitting extremely hard with Reprisal because he has got huge amounts of HP. And he also has this encounter, which does make sense because he did have a 1-2 range weapon in Binding Blade. And he also has Armor March, so watch out for that. And this guy does not have Armor March, he has got Ward Armor. And this guy has got Brave Axe. And this guy also has Armor March, this Blue Knight. So 2 units have got Armor March. These mages are not really that big of a problem because they don't really pack a punch. So let's begin. And this is actually a plus attack, minus HP IV Nino, but I don't think it will matter much. And if it does, and if you lack power, then you can just run attack plus 3 on her Slot A or Death Blow 2, and you should be fine. You can even run other Sacred Seals like Fortify Res or Hone Speed on Olivia to make up for that power. And it's a really good thing that none of these high HP armor units have got Panic Ploy. Otherwise, this would not be possible. So, with Lancebreaker, we can easily destroy this Lance Knight. Now, you do need Savage Blow Sacred Seal so that we can break the Weary Fighter of these Axe Knights. So, these armor units with Weary Fighter are pretty annoying, and Savage Blow Sacred Seal does help with that. And now we're just going to be using drawback and returning back. So make sure your green mage has got drawback. If you do have reposition, then it will change the AI movement, so you need to have drawback.
Do my best.
Get that awesome Savage Blow damage, which is really good.
Sure. Okay.
And Oboro can also provide Nino with rally defense support if you want to have some kind of power with Blade Tome. So you can always do that. And here comes this blue mage, so we can easily destroy him with Nino.
Okay.
And you can easily take off Res plus 3 on your Nino if you want to, because she does not really need her resistance for anything. Make sure to put your Heavy Spear Lancienet on this column so that we can bait out these Axe Knights.
Sure.
And let's finish off
Do
this
my best.
blue mage. So we have got good amount of Savage Blow damage on these Axe Knights. And now this Brave Axe Knight is going to be here, and we need to take him out, otherwise Zephiel will get that Armor March buff.
Okay. Alright. Do my best. Okay. Yes?
We are fine because Zephiel cannot get the Armor March buff, and here comes the red mage. Now, with slow green mages like Julia and Deirdre, this red mage will actually go all the way here. He will be right behind this Axe Knight, but it is nothing really to worry about because your Olivias can easily take a hit from this red mage and you'll be fine. Even Performing Arts Azura can take a hit from this red mage pretty easily without Triangle Adept. So
Okay.
if your red mage moves here behind Axe Knight, there's nothing to worry about, and you can just improvise a bit and you should be fine.
Sure. Do my best.
For example, if this red mage is going to be here, you're just going to be dancing to Nino and pulling her back, or any kind of green mage, and this red mage will just attack one of your Olivias or dancers,
Ready.
and you'll be fine. And you can just put Oboro back here, and here comes this red mage.
Do my best. Okay.
If your Lance unit is not able to finish off this red mage, then you can even do that with your green mage and finish him off.
Okay. Alright.
Only Zephiel is left now, and
Ready.
Oboro can easily take care of him.
Sure. Yes? Okay.
So he's gonna get that threatened defense on Oboro, and we've got seal defense on him. And if you're not using Oboro with seal defense, then you can just run Quick Riposte or Swordbreaker 1 on your Lance unit, and you should be fine.
Okay.
Just repeating that so that no one misses out on that. And Oboro can finish off Zephiel. So King of Burn is gonna get dominated by a Tailor, and that's the first Infernal solution. And let's move on to the second free-to-play solution. So this is my second Infernal solution with free-to-play units, and no Nino, because Nino is not a free-to-play unit, but someday I hope she can be one. So I've got Lissa, firstly, and you can replace Lissa with any kind of cleric as long as you've got less than 28 resistance and less than 30 speed. You need to make sure that your healer is frail enough to get one round KO'd by this blue mage, because this guy does have a Raven Tome, so he will have Weapon Strangle advantage against your healer. As you guys know, I always use Riz as my healer in my free-to-play guides, but the reason why I'm not using Riz is because he's got very high resistance, so that's why I cannot use him. I did test this out with a slow healer like Lachesis, and it did work out because she has pretty similar stat line to Lissa. So make sure your healer has got less than 28 resistance and less than 30 speed, so you can get doubled by this blue mage and get one round KO'd. And if that does not happen, then the AI movement will change and this blue mage will go elsewhere. And then I've got Olivia, and you just need to give Fortify Res 1 Sacred Seal to Olivia so that Legendary Ike can survive that red mage. And then we have got Legendary Ike, so you just need to give him Quick Riposte 1 from a 3-star Subaki and Distant Defense 3 Sacred Seal, and that should be it. And this is a neutral IV Legendary Ike. And then I've got Frederick, and Frederick has to have Quick Riposte 1 Sacred Seal. If you do not have that, then you can just have Lancebreaker 1. By the way, you can actually forge Quick Riposte Sacred Seal now after the 2.3 update, so that's really nice. And I think Frederick can be replaced by a Hammer Gunter, but Frederick is a common unit as it is, as he can appear at 3-star and 4-star rarity, and he has also been given out as a free unit. So let's begin with the Infernal solution, and let's do this. Now the reason why I showed the Nino solution first is because it was much more flexible than this, and as you can see in this solution, you need to have a specific type of healer who is slow. So let's move Legendary Ike in the range of these units, and you need to give him Fortify Res Sacred Seal support so that he can live this red mage. Even if you try to avoid the double by giving him the Spur Speed or Hone Speed support, this guy will still be able to double him because he's able to reach 39 speed by attacking from here because he does have an Owl Tome and he will have 2 allies here. So that's why. And we're just going to be moving Frederick and Lissa here. So Legendary Ike is a pretty good unit for battles like these, honestly, because he can self-heal. And he also has Warding Breath, which is really amazing, so we took out that red mage. Unfortunately, this Axe Knight is going to survive with 12 HP. We're just going to be using Dance on Brave Ike, healing him up so that he can take on this Brave Axe Knight.
Let's move.
And Frederick is going to be staying here to take care of this Lance Knight because he's going to be getting the Armor March buff. And this Axe Knight is going to be getting the Armor March buff from Zephiel. And you do need Quick Riposte, Sacred Seal, or Lancebreaker 1 to 1-round KO this Lance Knight with your Luna. Yeah, so we're gonna proc Luna right there and take him out. And from here, it's pretty easy. You can just take out this Axe Knight, use Dance, and take out this guy too. And just heal up Ike because he's going to be taking care of Zephiel. And this blue mage is going to be attacking Olivia, which is completely fine. And if you do have a minus HP Olivia, then you will need to run HP plus 3 or resistance plus 3 in your slot A. I forgot to tell that in the beginning. I'm really sorry. And any kind of dancer can survive this hit because if Olivia can, then anyone can because she's the only red dancer and she's at 4-star rarity. And let's use Radiant Ether and do a lot and take him out with Frederick.
Alright.
And we can just use Dance and put Frederick here. Heal up Olivia, I guess. Yeah, so we're going to be doing quite a lot to him. And now we're going to be moving back so that we can get the Hone attack and the Fortify defense support from Frederick and Olivia.
Okay.
Yeah, so Zephiel is going to come here.
Indeed.
Yep.
And just heal up Ike back to full HP. And let's actually turn on the animation because we're going to be destroying this Zephiel.
You won't get in my way. I won't have mercy on my enemies.
And down he goes. So that was the second Infernal solution with Legendary Ike. Hopefully these Infernal solutions helped you guys. If you have any kind of trouble, let me know in the comment section down below. And definitely try to use the first solution first because it's much more flexible. And now let's move on to the quest. So let's do the Alfonse quest, and unfortunately I've got a 5-star Alfonse, but I've given him everything he has as a 4-star unit, and you can even use a 4-star Alfonse because he does nothing on the map. He just sits around and only comes for the kill on the final turn against Zephiel, and all of the 3 units do the main work. And then we've got the free-to-play goddess Fiarm, and you just need to give her Quick Riposte 1 Sacred Seal. You do not even need the version 2 or version 3 of the Sacred Seal, and if you do not have this, you can actually forge this because update 2.3 did introduce that in the forging. And then we have got Olivia, and you just need to give her Spur Attack 1 Sacred Seal, and Shershi at last. So Shershi is the brand new free-to-play unit from the 3 Heroes quest we have right now, and I figured a lot of people will have her, so she can do pretty well on this map by smashing those armored units. And Fiarm can easily weaken Zephiel for Alfonse, which is really good. And even on the Lunatic difficulty, he has got 78 HP, which is quite a lot. He actually has Life and Death instead of Distant Counter, and I cannot remember any other instance where they actually replace a vanilla skill of a unit for a skill like Distant Counter for Infernal difficulty. And you can just put Fiarm here in the range of this red mage. You do need Quick Riposte to take care of them and 1-round KO them. So down he goes, and now we can pull back Fiarm and put Shershi here so that she can take care of this Lance Knight. Because of his Weary Fighter, he's going to be able to survive, but we still do quite a lot to him.
Orders, please. Okay, quite so.
And now this blue mage is also going to go down to Fiarm. And you do need Spur Attack support on Olivia so that you can do enough damage to this Lance Knight. so that he can be taken out by Fiorm, because as you can see, we exactly do 9 damage. So that's why you do need spur attack. And we can just
Shall we?
put Fiorm back. So these units do not have armor march because at that time, those skills didn't exist.
Alright. Shall we?
We can severely weaken this Axe Knight, and Olivia can easily take hits from this guy on the limited difficulty. You can even use Frederick with his hammer actually, but I'm using Shershi because I know a lot of people will have her. And let's put Fiorm in the range of Zephiel.
Shall we?
And Alfonse can get the Hun attack buff, which is really good. So Fiorm is going to be doing quite a lot to Zephiel. And even a 4-star Alfonse can take him out because he does 25 damage. A 4-star Alfonse is just going to have 2 less base attack. And we can just take him out. So that is going to be the Alfonse quest. Now let's do the armor quest. So I'm going to be doing the Zephiel and the armor quest in a single match using free-to-play units and a Sheena. You do need a green armor unit, so I've got her. And you can actually use any kind of green armor unit. And they just need to have fortify armor, and that is pretty much it. I did test this out with Hector and Amelia, and you just have to change the movement a bit at the end, but it's nothing really too big. So they can easily work out. And then we have got Black Knight, and you do need to give him quick on pulse. And that's very necessary. I'll tell you guys why in a moment. And we have got Eliwood. He's the most recent Tempest Trial reward. So I know a lot of people will have him. And he was given out as a 5-star unit. And he has gold armor, which is really useful. And also a rally skill. And at last we have got Zephiel. And you need to give him spur attack 1 secret seal. And he needs to have life and death 2 actually for this. For getting the kill on the opposing Zephiel. So you definitely need that. And let's begin this quest. And let's finish this.
Find your courage.
So like I said, you can just use any kind of green armor unit in place of Sheena. And my Sheena is plus resistance minus speed, but it doesn't really matter honestly, because she's not going to be taking any kind of magical hit here. And Black Knight is going to be taking care of those magical units. So we're just going to be putting our units here so that Black Knight can get the Fortify armor buff. And now he's charged up. So here you need quick on pulse actually. So with the help of quick on pulse, we're able to take out this guy with Black Luna, and we are at 3 cooldown with Black Luna.
Yes.
So we're just gonna be using Rally on Sheena and putting Black Knight here.
Understood.
And Sheena is gonna be taking care of this Lance Knight. Now what is gonna happen is that this Axe Knight is gonna attack Black Knight. He's gonna hit 2 times, and then we're gonna hit him 1. And Black Luna is going to be ready, and then we'll take out this blue mage with Black Luna. And that's why you need quick on pulse, because without Black Luna you cannot take out this blue mage with Black Knight, unfortunately. Yeah, so we're going to take him out with that. And now we pretty much just need to stall out with Sheena for a bit and do some damage to this guy. And a 4-star Sheena can definitely work actually. As long as you've got a non-minus attack Sheena, you should be fine. And we're just going to be using Rally once again.
Here I go.
And we're going to do quite a lot to him. So it's time to move now. And we're going to be putting Sheena here. And we'll be using Rally. Sheena will be able to take out this Lance Knight on this turn now, because we have broken his Bury Fighter. And now we have got Zephiel coming here. So you need spur attack from your Zephiel to do enough damage to this Zephiel so that you can finish him off with your own Zephiel. So we do quite a lot to him. Now obviously you do not want to attack him because he has got reprisal, so you do not want to do that. And we can just move Sheena back here and put Black Knight here. And once again we'll let Eliwood weaken the Zephiel a bit. So now this Zephiel is left at 18 HP, and we exactly take out this Zephiel, all according to the plan with our own Zephiel. So let's do this. Let's actually turn on the animation. So we did the armor quest and also the Zephiel quest in a single match without any kind of skill inheritance. You just need a green armor unit, and that is pretty much all. And Sheena is the only green armor unit who's available as a 4-star unit. Hopefully they can give us a green armor unit sometime in future. That would be really nice. So we completed all of the quest, and that is going to be it for this video. Like I said, if you have any kind of trouble with any of the solution, let me know in the comment section down below. I will try my best to help you, and also check out my pinned comment if I have any kind of additional information right there. So if you guys enjoyed and found this helpful, please be sure to leave a like. It really helps a lot. And if you haven't already, then make sure to subscribe for more Fire Emblem Heroes content. And with that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.